We back at it with another recap video. And it's my pleasure to do these last games right here just to show how far the New York Knicks have come. I mean, we have clawed and we have fought, and it's going to show right here in game 2 against the Cavaliers. On the 21st, it was a slaughterhouse, 109-93. When I'm looking at the stats, I'm sorry. Your best player cannot go -22. When I'm looking at James Harden right now, he finished the game 2 with 18 points, a modest 18 points. -22 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3. And I'm thinking, dang, that's probably the best you're going to get out of him. Because Mitchell was 2 for 7, -8. Y'all can't win like that. Just terrible. You just can't win like that. And the coach got the nerve at the end of the game to say, oh, the analytics say we won almost all the quarters. But you didn't win the game, boss. You just didn't. So when I look at the stats for the Knicks, oh, it's amazing. +22 for Anunoby, +18 for Hart, +18 for Towns. I'm talking about we just cooking. And, of course, Brunson had a terrible 3 night from the 3, 1 of 7 from 3, but it still finished with a +18. Like, it was unfathomable how bad they thought they was going to beat us that game, but it clearly didn't work out for them. And you got to give some credit. You know, the boys at the bottom of the bench, they still hold it down. They still hold it down. Robinson, Clarkson, McBride, they all still hold it down. So you got to still give credit where credit is due. But again, now we go on to game 3. And I'm talking about game 3. They better win game 3, and they didn't. 121 Knicks, 108 the Cavs, and it was a bad game 3 for them. They looked almost demoralized. They feel like they slipped away on that game 1, and they did. And when I'm looking at the stats, it did not look good for Mr. Harden. Mr. James Harden, 1 of 7 from the 3. 41 minutes, you playing a do or die game pretty much. I'm sorry, Harden, your legacy is kaput. Oh, and Mr. Donovan Mitchell, your little fiasco is kaput. When they saw you in Utah doing all that work but not getting nowhere, I see why. 9 of 21, 3 of 10 from 3. You shooting 10 threes like you were Curry. You're not. Okay. And then I'm looking at the free throws. Even your free throws are terrible. 2 of 6. Donovan, what are you doing? Absolutely nothing. Y'all ain't going nowhere. Y'all should be lucky if LeBron come back with y'all and try to help y'all out next year, because it clearly won't do nothing. It's just sad to see that game. It's sad, but my Knicks did good. The Knicks clearly did good. When I'm looking at OG, +11, 3 of 4 from 3. Don't try OG when he shoot from the corner. Now Hart, he had a big game in game 1, but he fell a little short. 2 of 7 from the 3. He's not a 3-point shooter, but it's fine. Towns only shot 1 3. Well, he only made 1 3. But he was definitely a facilitator. 7 assists, 8 rebounds. He's looking like a little baby Jokic out there. Okay, and the Brunson burner had to drop a 30 bomb on them boys. Didn't hit a 3, though. 0 for 4 from 3. So I'm hoping that picks up in the next game. And then I'm looking at old Bridges. He looked like he been on a burner. Ever since he had that one bad game in Atlanta, it ain't stopped him yet. 22 points in that thing. 39 minutes, +19. But then we got to go to the man who got the game ball that game. Clutch, Mr. Landry Shamet. 14 big points. 4 of 5 from 3. The boy is just a lights out sniper. He not missing. You see what I'm saying? It's just a pleasure to see him coming into his own. I think Malcolm Brogdon should get a ring too, even though he didn't start the season with us. Because if you would have never gave up your spot, Malcolm Brogdon, and retired, I might not be able to keep Shaman. I'm gonna be honest with you. So Brogdon, you deserve a little something. That's just some honorable mentions. And you know what? Let's just fast forward and let's just call it like it is. It's a sweep. On the 25th, game 4 was an absolute murder scene. The ESPN analyst was talking about, bro, they might need to put out something on Brunson because he hurt somebody out there. That should have been a crime the way he hurt somebody. And I'm talking about the score 130 to Knicks, 93 to Cavs. I'm talking about we was not playing that closeout game. No, sir. And I'm just looking at the closeout game for the Knicks, just amazing. Amazing. When I'm looking at Towns from the three-point line, he did miss 3 of 3 from 3. That's what I'm talking about, Towns. I need you to bust plays like that. Everybody got in there. When I'm looking at OG had 17 points in 27 minutes. That's good. He didn't even have to play towards the end. You know, Towns, 26 minutes. Brunson, 30 minutes, 31 minutes. McBride, he didn't actually do that. He didn't only play 17 minutes, but 4 or 5 from 3 from McBride. I'm going to need him to turn up. Even Alvarado got in there with a little 10 minutes, did a little something. But it looks bad. I feel bad for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They did as good as they could, but it wasn't enough. You know, I really feel like they're going to have to go back to the drawing board. You're going to have to maybe trade for Giannis. Get rid of some of them pieces you got. You're going to have to swing for the fences. You're going to have to do something. Go for Kawhi. Whatever he could do in his last leg. Go for LeBron. Whatever he could do in his last couple of years. Like, Cavs, it's over for you. I'm sorry. The Brunson put y'all in the burner. You see what I'm saying? And all we doing is waiting for the last game. OKC or the Spurs. We just waiting to see who we play. And I'm excited. I feel like whoever we go up with, it's over for whoever we go up with. It's going to be a good game either way. And I appreciate everybody being here, liking, commenting in the video where y'all from, where y'all watching it. If y'all play 2K, comment your game attack. I appreciate all that because we finally getting momentum. The Knicks is finally doing something. And I'm talking about every Knicks fan in the world is going to be jumping for that. For those last 4 wins. We only need 4 more wins to capture a championship. Like, it is wild, boy. But I appreciate everybody. You know my motto, be blessed with no stress.